Welcome, I'm Rob and this is My Path. Today we're going to be, we've made the decision to join our bin 4 and bin 2 together in a new 18-gallon tote. I've decided to do this consolidation because the buckets just don't work for me. So I started off with an 18-gallon tote along with some coffee cup holders that have been wetted down repeatedly for the last couple weeks. They've been wetted down with alfalfa meal tea and allowed to dry 3 or 4 times. And we then added in and threw in there a bunch of toilet paper and paper towel rolls. All in all, this should be a very nice start to a great bin. Now all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and first check and fluff our bin 4 and 2, and then we will empty them into here one at a time and start our new bin, and this will become the new bin number 2. So hope you enjoy the following along.
All right, now on top of our base carbon stuff and our wet down of our vegetative mix of alfalfa tea and such, we added a couple good scoops of our grit mix and a couple scoops of our chow mix. And now we'll put our containers in there. All right, here's a look at her after we got bin number 4 in. She's filling up fast, but I think it can handle all 3 buckets out of the 2 different bins, but we'll see. But yeah, we're definitely going to be harvesting from this one in the near future. All right, let's get the next bins in there. Okay, so a little change of plans. We started getting into bin 2, number 2 here, and found that we have a lot more worms than I thought I did. So yeah, we ended up with just going with a new bin number 4, and we'll just put our bin here back into rotation here. So yeah, there we go. So we're just gonna go ahead and fluff this one and get it ready, get it some more food. Okay, so we're mixing her up and fluffing her up, and just to show you, I have quite a few worms in there. And like I said, I have a feeling I have a lot more worms than I expected. No idea whatsoever exactly, but yeah, every fistful we bring up has got more and more and more and more and more worms. So very happy with this. So yeah. Bin 2's looking awesome and lively. Okay, so yeah, 100% we are not going to eliminate this bin totally. We're going to keep bin number 2. I'm going to put the other bucket back in it. We're going to have brand new number 4. And yeah, once we got into the bottom here, the second layer, they're using it, it's pretty wet. They're using it as a breeder area. So, you know, I'm just gonna let them roll with it. Yeah, pleasant surprise. We're just gonna we threw a couple of handfuls of paper cardboard shred in the bottom, and we're just gonna throw some grit and some chow in there, and yeah, we're gonna put the other one back on top. Actually, the other 2 buckets. The 1 bucket is empty now, which is perfectly fine. And yeah, we have more rooms than we had thought. Okay. All right, there you go. The last look at our corn seed pad. She wasn't much, but she'll do the job. She'll give them a little something, and we didn't waste all that corn and other seeds. So yeah, now we'll just we already put some grit underneath. Now we'll put some chow on top, and we'll put some food in there and some fresh shred. Okay, so there she is, all tucked back in. We gave her about 20 ounces of frozen food, give or take. So she's had a good feeding. She's had a good fluff from top to bottom. And life goes on for bin number 2 for a while longer. Who knew I had that many worms? Okay, and we gave our new bin 4 about 17 ounces, give or take. And we'll throw in probably about another 2 quarts of paper on top of that. And then we'll put newspaper on top and put our plastic cover on. And that'll be that one. Plans. Boy, don't they ever change when they feel like it. All right, we ended up going with 4 quarts of shredded paper overall. Now we'll put a couple newspapers on top, and we have already cut a new plastic cover for this one. Okay, and there we go. We're all tucked in with bin number 4 and bin number 2. Major change of plans, but hey, we just run with it. We do what the worms tell us to do. And what was it? The old saying is, God always laughs when he hears your plans, or something like that. I don't quote me on that, but it's something in that general area. But until the next time, y'all take care, take it easy, take it one day at a time. Peace out.